Hey, Kevin Falvey, editor-in-chief of Boating Magazine, here on the Everglades dock at the Palm Beach International Boat Show, where they're debuting a brand new boat. And with me to take you through the boat is Jeff Clark, engineering manager from Everglades. Hey, Jeff.
How's it going, Kevin?
Very good today, and how are you?
I'm doing excellent.
Jeff's gonna take us through this new 367CX. It's the first time this boat's ever been shown. Jeff, what's this boat all about?
Yeah, Kevin, so like you mentioned, this is a brand new model for our Everglades lineup. It's the first model that we're offering in this new 7 Series line of boats. The 7 Series represents a crossover type offering, different from our typical 5 Series center console boat. You got a lot more weather protection, better below deck amenities, and just better creature comforts throughout the boat as well.
Take me aboard.
All right.
So Jeff, here we are in the cockpit. You said there was a big surprise you couldn't wait to show me. What is it?
Yeah, so one of the major, really impressive features on this boat, we have our second row mezzanine seating right here in this area. Looks like a pretty traditional layout at first glance. You got a nice triple row forward facing seat, and then on the aft side, a really nice galley with a dedicated electric grill as an option, a freshwater sink on the port side, and really nice storage down below.
It looks great.
Now the trick is this entire upper assembly rotates around 180 degrees.
No way.
So then you got your triple row helm seats facing aft. You got your galley on the forward side, and it totally transforms the entire cockpit space into a really nice social zone on this boat.
I don't think I've seen a boat that has that feature in a boat this size before.
It's pretty unique. You know, you can really get the best of both worlds. You got your forward-facing second row seats. You can see up above the helm seats real nice when you're running the boat, but then when you want to transform it into an entertaining space, rotate this thing around, and you're set up.
That's great. Now tell me some other features about this cockpit. I'm sure it's loaded with stuff that my viewers want to know about.
Yeah, so on the aft side of our mezzanine seat module here, we have a custom-built fiberglass cooler on a custom slide mechanism. So you manually release the latch, slide that cooler out. Got really nice insulated drink and food storage space there in the cooler. The top of the cooler also doubles as a step or a footrest when the mezzanine seat's rotated around facing aft. Over on the port side here, we have a really nice 2-piece reboarding door. So a dedicated gate that hinges forward or aft, and then a separate door itself that hinges aft in the open position. Got a nice magnetic catch there to hold it in the open position.
Great.
And nice stainless steel latching to latch it in place for the door and the gate as well. As we move around from the port side, we got a nice dedicated live well, which is pressurized and insulated. And then moving into the center area, we have a nice folding seat. It's really nice and comfortable, fits 2 people very well. We got 6 rod holders across the aft transom wall. And then you got a freshwater washdown sprayer and your diesel fill for your diesel tank if you select the generator option on this boat.
And what's underfoot?
Yeah, so right here underneath the main cockpit area, we have our main bilge access, mechanical and electrical access space. So underneath here, you'll find your optional diesel generator. You also find your optional Seakeeper 3 gyro, if the boat's equipped with that. And then you have really nice access to all of your major mechanical and electrical systems.
So Jeff, one thing I'd like to point out, I noticed the Everglades boats, the deck, the gunnel tops, have a diamond non-skid. I see other boats with like a sand, grit non-skid. Tell us why you do that diamond. It looks great.
We do it for a variety of reasons. One, it's more manufacturing friendly. The diamond non-skid pattern's actually built into the tooling as opposed to a post-process application that you do with a lot like the grit or the sand type non-skids. It's more low profile, it's very easy to clean, and it really provides superior non-skid effect.
Jeff, we've got a sunshade overhead. It's keeping us cool. Tell us about it.
So nice. So this is an optional sunshade that mounts up underneath the hardtop, retracts out, shades the entire cockpit. It's electrically actuated, so press of a button, fully extended, press of a button, fully retracted, really nice feature.
So Jeff, we got a pair of Yamaha 450 XTO offshores.
Yes, sir.
What kind of performance can we expect from those?
Yeah, so these 2 engines really perform well on this boat. Seeing a top speed of about 52, 53 miles an hour, cruising speed of about 34, 35, and at cruise you're getting about a mile per gallon fuel burn. Range at cruise is about 320 miles.
Wow, that's a lot.
We got some other nice features back here too. You got an insulated cooler over on the port side, your 2 shore power inlet plugs, and then over here on the starboard side we have a retractable reboarding ladder with a nice stainless steel grab rail handle to help you as you're walking up and down the ladder.
Jeff, tell us about the cabin, the below decks area aboard this new boat.
Yeah, so this boat's got a really spacious cabin for a 36-footer. We have a nice full-size convertible berth up forward. Over on the starboard side, you have a separate fully enclosed wet head, and then really nice storage found throughout the cabin.
Jeff, I noticed here at the helm right away there's a lot of room, which I appreciate. I want to sit, stand, spending the day at the helm. I got some comfort here, and there's adjustability for seating and standing in different positions. What else are you proud about about the helm of this brand new Everglades boat.
Right off the bat, we got really nice dedicated triple row individual helm seats here. Each one of these seats is on a slide mechanism that allows it to slide forward and aft and actually rotate around 180 degrees.
Okay. So at the sandbar or at the anchorage, we can spin these around and interact with the cockpit people.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. What else?
Yeah, so then as we're moving on to the actual helm itself, we have two massive, these beautiful Garmin 9222 MFDs. These are great displays. All of our systems are fully integrated with the Garmin, including a proprietary digital switching system which we've developed with Garmin and Empire Bus.
What's the advantage of that? Quickly, 10 seconds.
It's excellent. So it really streamlines the dash. It gets rid of all those toggle switches and breakers and everything that you see on a traditional dash layout. Everything is very streamlined, all integrated with the Garmin MFDs. All of your electrical features, your lights, your pumps, the windlass, the sunroof, everything's all controlled right here through the MFDs.
That's awesome.
We also have backup redundancy through physical membrane switches that are found here on the dash. So if you ever have any issues with the MFDs or the digital switching system through the screens, you have backup redundancy for all your critical functions on physical switches.
That's awesome.
This boat also is equipped with our electrical convenience package, which includes the generator and two dedicated AC units. So we got the AC pumping on us right here. It feels really nice out here.
It feels really great today, yeah.
Two dedicated vents right here at the helm blowing on you. And then separate helm vents here around the helm seat that help keep you cool at the helm and your second row at the mezzanine seat. And then we have a dedicated unit that fuels the cabin.
Jeff, I'm really enjoying the AC, but I see there's something overhead that can allow us to have some other forms of ventilation.
Yeah, so we got a really nice optional electrically actuated sunroof here in the forward portion of the hardtop. So press a button, open this guy up, let in some nice fresh air and a little bit of sun.
Beautiful. So here we go, we're walking up the side of the boat. We've got side access to the bow. Jeff, address that side access.
Yeah, so the side access, really allows us to maximize the cabin space as it's kind of offset to the starboard side. It also allows us to keep the helm as large and as grand feeling as possible. It also keeps the center windshield pane a continuous piece of glass for best visibility at the helm.
I see, and then there is great visibility from that helm. And then up here, tell us about this lounge area. What's going on?
Yeah, so up here in the bow, got a really nice, luxuriously appointed bow lounger, sun pad up here. There's a really large storage space underneath the bottom cushions here. And then you have dedicated triple molded in backrest, dedicated armrest, nice chuck space with the JL audio speakers, cup holders, and a little phone charging station right there on both sides. Really nice.
And what's with my anchor handling? What's going on up there?
Yeah, so you got a flush mounted anchor locker there with a top mounted Lumar stainless steel windlass.
Oh.
And then the anchor itself actually passes through the stem in a dedicated stainless steel anchor chute. Really nice and streamlined setup for your anchor.
And before we leave the bow, I have to say I'm appreciative of the shade overhead.
Yeah, it's nice. This is our optional Mediterranean bow shade. Really shades the entire bow seating area. Really nice on a hot sunny day like today.
So Jeff, you've taken us through this 367 CX, brand new model from Everglades, part of a brand new series. But one thing is probably the same. Everglades has long been famous for its ram cap construction. Can you give us the thumbnail sketch of ram cap?
So ram cap is unique to the industry. We're the only manufacturer that build our hulls this way. And essentially it involves the hull fiberglass shell and a fully molded inner liner shell bonded together as a single piece under vacuum. Sandwiched between the hull and the liner is pre-molded high-density foam cells. That foam is at a much higher density than what the industry standard is. So not only does it provide positive flotation to the hull, but it's also a structural component of the entire hull girder as well. So the end result is a hull that is extremely stable, it's unsinkable, it absorbs a ton of energy as the boat's crashing through waves on the water. It really rides like no other boat.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. And thank you for joining us today for this tour aboard the new Everglades 367 CX. Until next time, I'm Editor-in-Chief Kevin Falvey.